Pepe Coin holders, welcome back to the channel. Is this the perfect storm where we now see Pepe move into the second spot in all of crypto? All right, we're going to be talking about it. This video is not intended to be FUD against the crypto that is in the number 2 spot. I do talk about it quite a bit on my channel, but I am going to share with you guys some more Pepe content because this is something relative to where the markets are headed right now. We're going to look at the charts as well, and let's get down into it, okay? Before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the talk about Pepe getting into the second spot in total market cap as we look at all the meme coins right now in the market. All right, so to do this, we're going to first look into the crypto bubbles, and yet again, guys, another day into the green. This is a joy to talk about crypto on these green days. And now we see Pepe at the 401854 mark, up 6.2% at the time of recording. Okay, so what's exactly happening? Okay, well, a lot of things are coming full steam ahead, right? We have January 20th lingering just a few days away within Trump's inauguration. There's been a lot of posts on X on what he plans to do with crypto on day one. Make sure you guys check that all out so that way you're fully educated with what's going to be implemented into Washington. Okay, but first, let's get into it. This is the big storyline that we need to talk about right now. Okay, and this is a Pepe Coin expert predicting the perfect storm where Pepe could flip Shiba Inu. Okay, now if you guys have been around since 2021, SHIB is not just another meme coin. Okay, they are second for a reason. Huge community, love SHIB Army. This is not intended to be FUD, and I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, but I'm just sharing with you why they're predicting that SHIB would get flipped by Pepe this year. Let's talk about it right now in this video, and let's get into this article from CoinGape, okay? And this is the perfect storm that we're talking about. Expecting the Pepe Coin market cap to grow from 7.3 billion to over 50 billion in terms of Pepe. This is kind of where you're looking into Pepe's coin price facing a perfect storm. It would become the second largest meme coin. All right, so Bitcoin, as we all know, hit 97,000 due to the U.S. inflation report here today as the Fed minutes have been released. But now we look at Pepe's price on the move, okay? Now, why are we looking into this drop that we saw back at the 4015 mark on Monday? That's where we saw a lot of cryptos into the red because what we have basically happening was the U.S. and global bond yields and to be coupled with the fact that there's been a lot of talk about hawkish stuff within the more broad economy numbers and kind of where we're headed with all that, right? And the interest rates, so on and so forth. Now that has seemed to take a turn as we look into the report from Tuesday and the one that we're going to get today, where we expect that sentiment to change. Couple that with the SEC talks within, the new kind of regime. There's been some bullish remarks from President Trump that any ongoing crypto SEC court cases will be halted on day one. That's been a rumor that's been talked about and announced by Donald Trump. I thought it was kind of interesting, first and foremost, to not make this all about politics, but just to see which cryptos that Eric, his son, and him both own. Donald Trump owns a crap ton of ETH, okay? And when we talk about that, we all know about the World Liberty token. That's an ERC20 token as well. But the other ERC20 token is Pepe. So that's where this all comes full circle. And to get more so into this narrative, why we could see a Pepe coin price surge, this is potentially due to the fact that the perfect storm that is coming and the symmetrical triangle pattern that has been formed on the weekly chart. Okay, this is the actual post that we were seeing from Jameson, easily one of the most bullish HTF charts in crypto. Pepe looks absolutely ready to send to new all-time highs and far beyond, okay? The bullish chart setup plus Ethereum pending outperformance equals the perfect storm to send Pepe. And that's kind of exactly the narrative that I've been taking and telling you guys. ETH is due, okay? And if ETH is due, then we're going to see this kind of reflected upon the price of Pepe, in my personal opinion. I don't have a crystal ball. It's not financial advice. It's just kind of where I'm stacking my chips in terms of this, okay? Talking about only a matter of time before it rips. Pepe flipping SHIB is imminent. It is the chosen alt of this cycle. It would not be surprised to see 50 billion plus during peak mania, okay? Now, if we do see Pepe get to 50 billion, well, take a look at it right here, guys. This would essentially lead us to a whopping, a little bit under a 7x from where we're at these levels right here, right now. Now, that's something as we look into the narrow market cap and how we have seen the outperformance with Pepe. There's still basically dwarfed by SHIB. SHIB sitting at 12.6 billion. So if SHIB stayed stagnant, that means that Pepe only needs to come up about 75% to flip Pepe, or to flip Shiba Inu at this current valuation. Now, I definitely could see that. Whether or not it hits 50 billion, that's yet to be determined, but definitely flipping SHIB, I think, is in the cards, okay? But also, let's talk about the more bearish circumstance, okay? This is a case where we look into the daily chart, getting mixed signals. And as we look at kind of the support side at 401716, you can see the upper level of that cup and handle pattern that has formed between March and November. So a breakout and a retest is usually a good sign, which we're seeing right now. Also, we do see that triple bottom that has a neckline of 402826 that we have failed to drop below 3 times before, instead formed 2 false breakouts. So if we do look at that triple bottom, then we are poised to see a breakout in terms of that technical analysis. That is a indication that we will see a breakout, okay? But we still remain above the 100-day moving average. Therefore, if we have all these positives that are working in the cards, we may rebound and retest 2024's all-time high of 402826. That would be about 65% up from the current levels that we are at right here, right now, okay? So that's kind of what we look at. I'm not going to go into the bearish case for Pepe because I have to agree with this analyst. I think all bets are off, but I do think Pepe is poised for more of a surge to the upside, and that's kind of where I stand here today. That's why I bought more Pepe last week and the week before, 2 separate transactions where we loaded up on Pepe, and now all seemingly we're looking for that push that we may get from Donald Trump taking office here very shortly. So that's my Pepe update of the day. If you guys like Pepe, if you hold Pepe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below for more daily updates. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.